Did you know that the average American household spends over $1,500 every year on things they don't even need? That's money wasted on impulse buys, items we rarely use, and stuff that clutters our lives. In fact, research shows that people with cluttered homes tend to spend more, often because they buy things to fill the void of disorganization. But what if I told you that adopting a minimalist approach could help you stop the cycle of overspending, save more money, and even lead to a happier, less stressed life? Minimalism isn't just about decluttering your home. It's about making intentional decisions to focus on the things that truly matter. Imagine saving thousands by simply shifting your mindset and changing the way you spend. In this guide, we'll break down easy-to-follow strategies that'll help you simplify your life and save more money, without feeling deprived. From rethinking your budget to cutting down on unnecessary purchases, you'll learn how to make small changes that have a big impact. Ready to take control of your finances? Let's dive in and discover how living with less can actually lead to living with more. Chapter 1. Less is more. The power of strategic simplicity. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the constant need to acquire more? Minimalism is a powerful tool that can help you break free from this cycle. It starts with simplifying your life by cutting out the things you don't need. Research from the University of California found that owning fewer possessions actually reduces stress and helps you focus on what's truly important. This focus can translate into saving money because you're no longer tempted to buy items that won't add value to your life. One strategy to apply here is to only buy what adds value to your life. This doesn't just mean practical items. It could be something that enriches your life, like a book that sparks your creativity or a piece of art that brings joy. The key is being intentional with your choices. When you stop spending on random things, you start redirecting that money toward what truly serves you. Chapter 2. The Anti-Achiever's Guide to Budgeting. Simplify, don't strive. Traditional budgeting can feel like a constant race against the clock. But minimalism offers a refreshing alternative: simplified budgeting. Instead of tracking every cent, focus on a few big expenses, like your rent or groceries. A study by the National Endowment for Financial Education shows that people who create simple budgets are more likely to stick to them and save more over time. Consider adopting the 80-20 rule. When budgeting, spend 80% of your income on necessary expenses and save or invest the remaining 20%. It's a straightforward method that reduces the stress of managing finances and helps you keep more money in your pocket. Minimalist budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about making smarter choices. For example, rather than obsessing over coupons and discounts, prioritize what you really need and cut out the extras. This strategy frees you from constantly striving to achieve the perfect budget, which can often lead to burnout. Chapter 3. Clutter-free and cash flow positive. How decluttering pays. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up your space. It's also about making money. According to the National Association of Professional Organizers, Americans spend roughly $1.2 trillion each year on things they don't need. Imagine how much money you could save by simply getting rid of the things that no longer serve a purpose. Start by selling unused items. Websites like eBay or Facebook Marketplace make it easy to turn clutter into cash. In fact, the average American home has about $7,000 worth of unused stuff. Decluttering your home not only clears your mind but also puts extra money in your pocket. Another smart move is to avoid impulsive purchases. We've all been there, walking through a store or browsing online and picking up items we don't need. A minimalist mindset helps you resist this urge. The more intentional you are with your purchases, the less likely you'll end up with a cluttered space and a drained wallet. If you're enjoying these tips and want more strategies to help you save money, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the next chapters. Chapter 4. Quality over quantity. Investing in longevity for long-term savings. One of the best ways to save money as a minimalist is to focus on quality over quantity. In a world of fast fashion and disposable goods, investing in well-made products may seem counterintuitive. But when you buy fewer, higher quality items, you save money in the long run. According to Consumer Reports, people who invest in durable, long-lasting items spend 10–20% less over a lifetime than those who buy cheap replacements every year. Think about clothes. Instead of buying several fast fashion pieces each season, invest in timeless, high-quality items that last for years. The same goes for furniture and tech gadgets. The upfront cost may be higher, but you won't have to replace these items frequently. By shifting your focus from quantity to quality, you're not only saving money but also contributing to a more sustainable world. The minimalism approach encourages buying less, but buying better. This way, your spending is more purposeful, and the money you save can be used for something that truly adds value to your life. Chapter 5. The Zen of Meal Planning. Less waste, more savings. Eating out or buying takeout can quickly add up. On average, Americans spend $3,000 annually on dining out. Minimalism helps cut this down by focusing on simplicity in the kitchen. Meal planning isn't about creating elaborate dishes, it's about choosing simple, healthy meals that you can cook in bulk. A study by the Food Marketing Institute found that meal planning can reduce grocery spending by up to 20%. By planning your meals for the week, you can avoid impulse buys and ensure you're only purchasing what you truly need. And when you cook at home, you avoid the hidden costs of dining out, tips, delivery fees, and inflated menu prices. Additionally, when you embrace the minimalist approach to meals, you reduce food waste. By using ingredients efficiently and planning meals around what you already have, you prevent unnecessary trips to the store. The average American family throws away over $1,500 worth of food each year. This is money you could save just by being more mindful of what you buy and consume. Chapter 6. The Minimalist's Mindset. Mastering the Art of Enough. Finally, the most important strategy in minimalist money saving is mastering the art of enough. In our consumer-driven society, it's easy to think that more is always better. But minimalism teaches us that contentment with what we have leads to lasting financial freedom. As author Joshua Becker writes in his book The More of Less, the pursuit of enough is the key to a rich life. Instead of constantly striving for bigger homes, fancier cars, or the latest gadgets, ask yourself, what is enough? Minimalism encourages you to live within your means, which is the foundation for saving. The more you focus on what you truly need, the less you're tempted by unnecessary purchases. A study from the University of Chicago found that happiness doesn't come from material possessions, but from experiences and relationships. By spending less on things, you can invest more in experiences that enrich your life, all while growing your savings. Incorporating the minimalist mindset into your financial habits isn't about sacrifice, it's about making intentional choices. It's about knowing that having enough is far more rewarding than always wanting more. Thanks for reading. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more practical advice to help you live a more fulfilling, financially free life.